Loki Cast, real-life partners and lifestyles. After the success of WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is about to drop another batch of spin-off goodness upon us. And this time, the hero of the story is probably the most beloved villain in the franchise. If you enjoyed the Thor movies, you're in for a treat. Tom Hiddleston will reprise his role as Loki in his own spin-off show. He will have to collaborate with the mysterious Time Variance Authority, traveling through time and stopping a threat even bigger than he is. Looks like Endgame wasn't really the end. Many fans are already counting the days for the Disney Plus show's release on June 9th, and given what we know, it probably won't disappoint them. Information about the show is still incomplete, but many names in the cast have already been revealed. And rest assured, Loki will have a stellar cast on par with the stars of the Avengers franchise. Before Loki's name is on everyone's lips, let's take a minute to look at the cast members, their real-life partners, and lifestyles. Oh, and while you're watching, click on the like and subscribe buttons to show your support. Also, remember to hit the bell icon if you want to stay up to date on our new videos. Our notifications will keep you posted on the latest Hollywood fun facts and stories. Number 5. Sasha Lane as Hunter C-20. As we mentioned, Loki will jump into his new adventure thanks to the intervention of the TVA, or Time Variance Authority. This mysterious organization deals with the multiple timelines of the multiverse and deals with the risks of time travel. To do so, it employs soldiers like Sasha Lane's Hunter 320. From the looks of it, C-20 will be watching over Loki and kicking some ass on the way. Speaking of ass-kicking, actress Sasha Lane is no stranger to the concept. Born in Texas to an African-American father and to a Maori descent mother, she was a standout athlete in basketball and track and field. Her tough appearance attracted director Andrea Arnold, who spotted her sunbathing and immediately auditioned her for the role in the 2016 film American Honey. After that, Lane has not taken a single day off, starring in films such as Hearts Beat Land and The Miseducation of Cameron Post. The latter film deals with a teenager sent to gay conversion therapy, and the themes it explored struck a chord with her. Her brother struggled with his own homosexuality, and she took care of him when she was a teen in real life. Unfortunately, their problems led to Lane suffering from schizoaffective disorder. During her college years, she started hearing voices. She admits that starring in American Honey saved her life, and we can only be happy that her troubles are over. Lane is very open about her sexuality, first calling herself bisexual and later identifying as queer, although she is more comfortable without any labels at all. She was spotted hand-in-hand with Californian actor Shia LaBeouf, her American Honey co-star, in 2015, and their relationship is said to have ended in 2016. In an interview in 2019, she said she had a partner but gave no further information. Sasha keeps her love life private. Number 4. Wunmi Musako as Hunter B-15. Another one of the Time Variance Authority's foot soldiers, Hunter B-15, is also responsible for making sure that Loki's missions are successful. Together with C-20, Wunmi Musako's B-15 will be hot on Loki's heels as he travels through time. Nigerian-born British actress Musako couldn't be a better choice for her role in the show. She has acting experience in spades, all backed by her training in the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London. She emigrated to England from her native Zaria, and she kept the struggle of the Black British community close to her heart. She participated in the Underexposed exhibition at the National Portrait Gallery to celebrate Black role models in the UK, all while making her face better known in BBC shows like Moses Jones, Capital, and Playtest, an episode of Black Mirror. Given that award-winning Wunmi is an absolute role model herself, it is not weird to find out that she has a long list of heroes. Among them, actors like Albert Finney or Paul Newman, her grandma, and superwoman Oprah Winfrey. Her career has taken off spectacularly, which is why the former Manchester Girls Choir star and talented singer moved to LA back in 2018. She now lives there with her husband, whose name she has not revealed. We do know he also works in the film and TV industry, but not as an actor, and their marriage seems to be a happy one. Number 3. Gugu Mbatha-Raw as Ravona Renslayer. Ravona Renslayer is also a member of the TVA, but she occupies a position as a judge. We do not know much about her role in the show yet, but we can assume she will be deciding whether Loki stays on the right track or is engaged in mischief again, as he usually is. No one would be better to play the role of an authority than Gugu Mbatha-Raw, who is a true authority on acting in real life. The daughter of a South African doctor and an English nurse, British actress Mbatha-Raw has a lot in common with fellow TVA member Wunmi Musako. They both went to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, and they were both leading actresses in a Black Mirror episode. Mbatha-Raw was the main character in San Junipero, where she showed off her acting skills. She has shown her incredible range in sci-fi films like A Wrinkle in Time or Cloverfield Paradox, and she performed in dramas opposite actors like Matthew McConaughey and Will Smith. In 2017, Gugu's career in drama earned her the title of Member of the Order of the British Empire Birthday Honours. And that's not the only honorary title she has received. She was also appointed Goodwill Ambassador for the UN, getting involved in several humanitarian activities in Rwanda and Uganda. The philanthropic star dated London-born actor Harry Lloyd, and word is she was engaged to Game of Thrones Viserys Targaryen before their relationship broke up in 2012. She has also been linked to American actor, film director, and producer Nate Parker, and to Australian actor Sam Reid, her co-star in Belle. But while she gives all her love to those in need, she keeps her private life sealed. Number 2. Owen Wilson as Mobius M. Mobius. Based on what we know from the Marvel comic books, Mobius is a high-ranking officer in the Time Variance Authority. His most notorious role came when he tried to stop the Fantastic Four without much success. He has appeared a total of 8 times in the original comic books, so there is ample space for Owen Wilson to give his character a brand new role and personality. Let's hope he's more successful on the show than he was on the source material. Wilson needs no introduction. Born in a family that includes his brother, fellow actor Luke Wilson, he got his first taste of the spotlight on his lifelong friend Wes Anderson's films. His roles on Battle Rocket, The Royal Tenenbaums, and The Life Aquatic earned him a devout following. He was able to succeed in more standard Hollywood fare after starring next to Jackie Chan in the unforgettable Shanghai Noon. And now he is more than ready to take over the MCU, thanks in no small part to co-star Tom Hiddleston. Tom actually helped Owen prepare for the role by showing him parts of the previous MCU films. It looks like Owen is more than welcome into the MCU family now. Speaking of family, Wilson is now a father of 3. That doesn't mean that he's in a stable relationship. After dating singer-songwriter Sheryl Crow, he had a son Robert in 2011 with his then-girlfriend Jade Duell, a US government official and Sky Marshal who has worked as a police officer as well as for the Department of Homeland Security. 3 years later, he had another one, Finn, with his personal trainer Caroline Lindvist, whom he was never in a serious relationship with. In 2018, his now ex on and off partner Varuni Vangsvarades gave birth to his 3rd child, daughter Layla Aranya, whom she claims he has not met yet. Wilson doesn't seem to settle down easily in his private life, but maybe he can finally find a home in the Marvel Universe. Number 1. Tom Hiddleston as Loki. And now we come to the god of mischief himself, Loki. There's little we can say you probably don't know, but it looks like Thor's brother has not run out of schemes. After he creates a new timeline in Endgame, this alternate Loki will be forced to help the TVA unless he wants to be removed from existence. Talk about high stakes. If you think Loki is one of the most convincing villains in the MCU, that's probably because acclaimed British actor Tom Hiddleston can play the part. But don't think he's anything like that. Guillermo del Toro said Tom is actually the nicest guy you will ever meet in your life. He honed his skills at playing the villain in the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, like a few of his fellow Loki co-stars. Before becoming Loki, we were able to see Hiddleston shine in movies like Only Lovers Left Alive and Spielberg's Warhorse. He has become one of the most sought-after actors in the UK, and in 2015, he was named the first official ambassador to the British Film Institute. The UK clearly loves the guy, which is why he currently lives in London despite his many Hollywood projects. He's not only an ambassador for film, he's got a big heart, and he has worked with UNICEF providing aid in Guinea and Sudan. In between shootings and acts of charity, Tom has been able to find quite a successful love life. He had a relationship with English film and theatre actress Susanna Fielding after sharing screen time in an episode of Inspector Wallander in 2008. They broke up 3 years later, and in 2016, Hiddleston dated the Taylor Swift for a little less than a year. He is said to be close to English actress, playwright, director, and narrator Zawe Ashton since, and several sources claim that Hiddleston and the acclaimed Channel 4 comedy star Born to You Again and Mother are still dating. That's all we have on the Loki cast members, their real-life partners, and lifestyles. If you like this video or have any additional information, feel free to write us in the comments section below. And remember, we would love you to click on those like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy our channel. Also, make sure you hit the bell icon and we will notify you every time we upload some new content. Thanks for watching and see you soon in another video.